All right, for this project, you're going to make me a coin, which isn't too difficult, except I do want this little star decal on it, which might give you some issues. I'll give you a little tip. Just make a 10-sided circle, and that will probably give you enough information to go from there. So that'll be how you make the star. Give them some materials, and then you can just join them into one object. And then once you get into the animation, remember, it's so crucial, make sure you apply all your transforms and your rotation and scale. And what you might want to do is, once this is one singular object, is give it a right click and set the origin to the geometry. That'll just get everything nice and centered, especially when you're doing the rotation, stuff like that. So then part 2 is the animation. I basically just used the exact same animation we did for the gem. I don't care if you want to get a little creative, just get some motion going. Just get an animation set up properly, put the blue shield on, push it down, yada yada, and then export it over into Unity, which I showed you how to do. And keep your stuff organized. So make some folders. Make a folder for this coin so that you have everything that you need, because you're going to need to create your animator controller, stuff like that. You might have some materials that you might create if you don't like the ones how Blender looks. And then, yeah, get the animation going, playing just like we did with the gem, and make a little prefab of it. And once again, just a little tip, your prefab, you should have zeroed out position on the empty parent. You can scale it if you want, right? If you find your coin is too big or too small, feel free to scale it or do whatever you need to do. But that first position should be 0, 0, 0. This position can be whatever, but that empty parent 0, 0, 0. So basically, just kind of redoing what we did. You're kind of on your own though. Ask me for help if you need it, but by the end of it, you should have something like this. You got a gem, now you got a coin. So 2 game objects dancing away, giving some life to your game that is slowly going to come to fruition.